Welcome to Flat Out Racing Bets. We've got some bets for you today, picks and predictions. All we ask is that you like and subscribe. And Kevin, we got Talladega this week. We got anybody you're looking at? Got your eye on?
Yeah, Talladega. Whoever doesn't crash first, right? I think that's
Right,
the name of the game today.
right.
Um, yeah, just looking back through some numbers, I think I'm on the Fords again this week. I'd like to see the Fords. I like Blaney and Logano. Crapshoot might be Busher. Um, Penske runs well at Talladega, so 9 top 10s overall. They got a couple wins there. I like the Fords today. I like the position they're in. Yourself?
I like Ryan Blaney a lot. So I based my driver ratings in 6 categories, 10 points each. So that's 60 total. Ryan Blaney's score is 56. So he's certainly the favorite. I
Absolutely.
got him at plus 1100. You got him at plus 800 on DraftKings, and I got him at
Yeah.
1100 on Bet365. So I'm definitely rolling with him for sure.
Okay.
My second
Okay.
driver, I was not expecting this, but is a man from Dawsonville, Georgia, Chase Elliott. Now, can he win 2 in a row? Highly unlikely, but numbers say that he's going to be a factor.
Yeah, he runs well. He averages his start just above 20th, but he does average a 10th place finish at Talladega. So they're on a roll, I think, right? That was a good win for him. I don't know if he's a top Chevrolet today, but the numbers. I think today with the lines and where we're racing, I don't think you can look at any top five, top threes. I think it's winner take all today on the bets. I don't suggest any top 10 lines. They look pretty rough. So I don't know if you got any driver matchup lines today. I don't have any driver matchup lines, but it's basically just pick 3 or 4 guys, maybe spread out some bets here and take them for the win, and that's gonna be it for me today.
Yeah, it's just too risky today, and too many variables. Um, you know, we look back at Daytona. Of course, we had William Byron win, edged out Alex Bowman. So the Hendrick cars ran 1-2 at Daytona, but
Yeah,
they was aided because we had Blaney, Logano, and Keselowski all crash out. They were all in the top 5 there with about 6 or 7 laps left. So I don't think we can look past Keselowski. And the sports books aren't either. They got him I got him with the same odds as Ryan Blaney, 1100. What do you got, Keselowski at, or did you even look at him?
yeah, nope, I did. Keselowski's 1100 on DraftKings, so um, yeah, I don't think you can overlook him. I think his numbers are he's either up front or he crashes out, right? Um,
Well,
but I think he ran well last year, right? I think those cars are coming around the corner.
oh, they
Not a
got
bad
super
look today
speedway
for sure.
speed. They got speed
It,
on the super speedways. So
yeah,
definitely taking a flyer on him. Um, There's another man that I don't want to overlook. Kyle Busch. Not been running well, but the speedway program is pretty good. In fact, he was right there at Atlanta. He missed out by like a toenail. So do you have anything on Kyle Busch today, or are you passing on him?
nope, I do. I got one bet on Kyle Busch. I'm going to take him for the top Chevrolet today. Top finishing Chevrolet at plus 550. And again, so Byron's at plus 450 on the top Chevrolet. That's not a bad line either. But again, today, being Talladega, being the crapshoot that Talladega is, I'm going to take the higher odds here. I'm going to try to make a few more bucks than a status quo, if you will.
Yes, plus 1600 to win this race. I'm gonna put a
Okay.
little bit on him. I don't know. I hope his performance can turn around. But he won this race last year. So I think he's got speed. There's also a person you talked about on our race recap show last week that I wanted to ask you about because I have him ranked number 5. His name is Eric Jones.
Yeah.
Now, stranger things have happened. He's plus 2,500 to win this race on my sports book.
The
Eric, You
No, I
playing?
looked at the numbers. No, I'll tell you
No?
why. The only reason is because the badge on the front of the car. That's why I'm going to stay away from Eric Jones this week. But Eric Jones runs Talladega well. He runs super speedways well, and I don't. I mean, it's not for me. But if you're looking to dabble a little bit, he's up there.
Yeah. Well, also plus 190 for a top 10. He might be a guy that can hang out in there, maybe get a top 10.
Okay.
Bubba Wallace, always fast at Talladega.
Yeah.
Plus 1400, plus 433 for a top 5. I might put a little bit on him for a top 5 today. He's always up there. And it seems that Talladega is a little bit better for him than Daytona.
Seems a little bit more comfortable at Talladega. He does seem to get around.
Now,
DraftKings has,
despite of what happened to him in the garage area several years ago, he feels a
yeah,
little more comfortable here at Talladega, which is odd. But oh well.
okay. Plus 190. Bubba Wallace is plus 190 on DraftKings for a top 5.
He won at Talladega, right? He won a rain shortened
Yeah,
race.
yeah.
And we got rain in the forecast today.
The
So
rain is there. Hopefully, it's got to move out first, right?
it looks like it is going to move out, but it's extremely cold.
No light.
49 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
So how about the front row motorsports cars? They're on the pole with McDowell, and you got Gillian. And wow, Todd Gillian plus 4,000. Like I said, there's going to be some mayhem. No,
Plus 4,000 is an incredible number.
260 for a top 10 on Todd Gillian.
Okay, well, plus
Starting third.
2,800 for a win on DraftKings. So
Yeah.
that's why you got to look around and cross books, right? But front row, yeah, they've got a couple top 5s, couple top 10s there, 7 top 10s, I believe. I don't think you can. They got good support, and they've been running well all year, and their numbers do get around Talladega. So I think you can look at Gillen for sure. Probably not on DraftKings though. That's a terrible number if you're getting 4,000.
Yeah, got to shop around a little bit, I think. My concern with front row motorsports cars is there was a time where they could ride around in the back, avoid the trouble, and then emerge late in the race. But now I have the feeling that they think they could straight up win the races, and then they end up in crashes. So I'm a little concerned. Michael McDowell is always good on restricted plate racing.
Yeah.
But, not one yet in the next gen car. Now I got 3 other guys I was looking at for maybe top 10s, just to sneak in. Austin Cindric plus 220, Chase Briscoe plus 260, possibly got you in a Ford. Corey LaJoy plus 260. Always seems to show up in these super speedway races. Always ends up wrecking. But
yeah. Hopefully with 7 to go, probably he'll be the guy. It's gonna be someone.
He'll be one of the guys that it's either going to be getting a good finish or on fire.
Early on the trailer door. I do like your Chase Briscoe. Chase has been running well this year. He's been up front, showing some consistency. He's just, I think, got to break through. Today might be the day, but I like that line. That's good.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's about it today. There's not much else you just bet on those Fords and the Penske Fords, the RFK Fords, and hopefully we win. We need a win this week bad.
We need a win this week. Today might be one of those where you're going to have to track the live lines and see where the live lines go. I suggest folks take these early guys, Blaney, Logano, Kyle Busch. Look at the lines now, and then let's wait and see where we go after stage 1 as well.
Especially if we lose 16 or 20 cars in a wreck, then you might have to reset. But you can easily dig yourself in a hole today, putting a bunch of money on people, and then, like I said, there's no guarantee what's going to happen today. So don't bust out.
Today is tough. There's a lot of other action today I think folks can look at, but if you want to dabble, I don't think you're going down the wrong path if you're looking at the Fords for sure.
All
Plus
right, buddy.
135 to win. I don't know if that's a good number or not. It's a safe number if you're looking for to cover some of your driver bets. Plus 135 on the Ford, a safe number to go with.
Well, we know they're fast. We know they're fast by themselves, and it just turns out that hard to go wrong with Logano and Keselowski and Blaney. They know super speedway racing so good that
Yeah,
I don't care if they were driving Datsuns. I would bet them. So helps out that they're in the fastest car, no doubt.
yeah, I would agree. What do you do with Kyle Larson today? Hopefully they get squared away. I think you
Well,
completely stay away from him today, right?
absolutely. He's never been a factor in these speedway races,
Oh,
and
no.
he always usually ends up sideways, wrecked out. So now they tried to push on the roof rails yesterday for some reason. I don't know why. Why was it important for them to qualify good? Now they're starting last, and they got the last pit stall.
Yeah,
It's gonna be tough.
bad
He's
day
gonna
for
get
him
up
today.
there. I'm sure he'll be up there, but he'll get wrecked or wreck himself. He wins one of these someday, though, right? He has to. He's too good.
I would agree. I think a lot of the crash outs are he's just aggressive guy getting around there. He'll win one. He'll win one eventually. Won't
Yeah,
be today.
I
Too
don't
far
think
back.
so. We could be
Too
eating
far
eating
back.
crow again. Who
So
knows?
guess if you're a fan, that'd be a good item.
All right,
We'll
man.
see.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me this morning. And I think we're on today. We'll see. Strange things can happen, though. But just be
Yeah.
careful.
I,
Be
I
careful
don't
with
think
your
you can go
bets.
wrong. Careful with your bets. That's right. Track some live bets and see what happens.
All
So
right. Thank you. You have a good day. All right.
good luck today, everybody. Make sure
Yeah.
you like and subscribe and share, and we'll add a few friends. And I
Yeah.
guarantee you, if there's a recap show tonight, you'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah. Well, it'll be on. Hopefully you'll have a couple beers in you before that.
Strong chance.
All right. All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody.